Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do not want the criminal supporters on their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madness. Moving on to our video. Yes, so today is July 13th. It's not Friday the 13th, it's Thursday the 13th. So we're gonna show you yes, this Jamaican Badman, yes, threatening American cops with implicit death threats and live to walk out. I have seen American police kill black men for less than what this man had done, and he is such a lucky Jamaican. But what the deputy mayor don't realize that he's a very lucky man, because if that man had a gun, he wouldn't be here. You understand? I don't know if they found any gun at his residence, but his demeanor and the words that he's saying. So he's trying to drive fear into the police officers, the American police officers, in which he thinks that because he's cultured in Jamaica to be disrespectful to the police, and the police is the bad guy, and he knows that in the end he is the good guy in Jamaica, because Jamaica is a criminal's paradise, because in Jamaica we have politicians like Mark Golding that walk with known murderers, criminal, Danville, Palmer. So that culture is transferred from Jamaica to America. So they're not coming to America to assimilate, they're coming to dominate and change. And you don't want these kind of people in your country, because the thing is that as for him, that he's just a criminal-minded person, because you see that it was a fugitive apprehensive team that arrested this man. But we want to share with all our loyal viewers and subscribers that we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we don't approve of this man's behavior. He is the Jamaican that we don't want to associate with, born in the same island but not with the same culture. We know that a majority are some of our Jamaican people, they are cultured like this. You understand? The police are the bad guys and they, the criminals, are the good guys, because it has been instilled in them and imparted from 1989 until now. So that's why the reason why when Jamaicans migrated, they cannot assimilate and they have problems. So I want you, all our viewers and subscribers, to watch this video. It's a TikTok video that we had received, and so we want you to watch it. And trust me, I'm telling you, man, the deputy mayor and the officer at the right, they should, you cannot play with these men, because trust me, police, even a police officer that reaching right now for the man, he should have his firearm out. That's a Jamaican and he will kill you. He has no problem losing his life, because he knows that if he's killed by the police, he's seen as an hero in his community where he's from. And the people in the Jamaican community, some of them in America, they see him as a hero and he's a bad man, and they talk highly about him. You, the cop, now, they won't talk highly about you. They see you as a sucker. You're Babylon boy, you should have dead long time and everything. So next time, don't make that mistake. You understand? Once you cannot seize, and just like this is America, if we have the same laws as Jamaica, as the American police. You know, Jamaican police would be able to kill most of these criminals in Jamaica just by even doing that, and it will be justifiable. So we want you watch, you listen, and you decide, and say if you approve, you know, of this Jamaican criminal. Listen, I'm not disrespect and a threatening police them. You understand? So you watch, you listen, you decide. Yes, Deputy Mayor and all the other officers. You see, whenever you deal with Jamaicans, you make sure that you always have your gun ready, because these are some heartless and cold people. Jamaicans on a whole have been cultured to hate police officers, because that's how we were cultured in Jamaica. To revere, laud, celebrate, and emulate criminals. If you look on your right now, you see that is a Jamaican. His name is Andres K. Sterling. And you look on your left, that is the Jamaica Minister of Justice. His name is Delroy Chop. And he's from the current Jamaica Labour Party government. What they have been doing, and it was done by the previous government, by the PNP party. The PNP got when they were in power. They have been giving criminals, known murderers, clean police record when they get out of prison, and send them to the United States of America to create havoc. These are not your friends, not because they are legislators. In Jamaica, our legislators are criminal leaders. They are in parliament, but they are for criminals, not for law enforcement officers. Like this man on the right, and the left, Delroy Chop. The man on the right is an hero, and police in Jamaica is zero. Yeah, they don't like police officers in Jamaica. So that's the reason why. And you know, to all the police officers in America, make sure, just remember this man, Andre K. Sterling. And there's several other Jamaicans who have migrated and living in America who went to prison in Jamaica for serious crimes, and they get clean police record from even the current government right now. I don't care if the Labour them want to cry a phone of business, that because of the PNP, that the one that put that in practice, and this man support it. We have no problem in people giving people second chance, but not for people with commit felonies. People who commit misdemeanor like assault and stuff like that, and you know, just minor offenses, but not people with felonies. People with felonies, they never give them, because they're not going to change. You understand? So that's why I mean, like Andre Sterling migrated to America and shoot up a police officer in Massachusetts and 2 U.S. Marshals. So Officer Mayor, consider yourself very lucky, because if that guy had a gun, he would kill you. And you know, based on what I have seen living here all these years, it would be easy for you to take him out, and that would be justifiable, because you could not see his hands. So you're supposed to be in fear. So you should have just light him up. Would have glad if you did send him to the departure line. Yes. And guess what? The Jamaican them could have screamed, we know that they're not going to get any support in America, because America is not the criminal's paradise like in Jamaica. Like, you know, in Jamaica they'll be like, you know, when he was grown up, his father was a criminal, and you know, police kill him, and the trauma is still resonating with him, and you know, he's going through a lot, and you know, that's a reason why, you know, he resorted to this life, because he think that this is the best, you know, best way to live. But you know, it's just one of those things, and the police didn't have to kill him because he was a good man. Criminals, you know, that these work to visit in Jamaica will tell you, you know. So this man now, this Jamaican badman, him threatening American cops them with implicit death threats a year before walk out, but because the police don't understand what he was saying. So when he must say I'm a bad man, I tell you, he's telling the police officer, you officer Mayor, that he's a killer, and if you know him, and he will kill you. That's what he, because he wants you to fear, he wants you to be afraid of him, you know, because that is what they are used to in Jamaica. And in Jamaica, to threaten a police, the only thing they can do is just warn them. It's not like here in America. So what he was doing, he was threatening your life. So I hope that you guys, the district attorney and the police officer, and the district attorney and the police chief, make sure that they charge him for threatening a peace officer. Because what he was doing when he was saying, if you think you know me, man, a bad man, and one man this, he's threatening you guys. You're threatening your life, and you need to make an example out of him. You understand? We at the Jamaica Young Police Center, we do not support criminality in any form. Yeah. But the only thing that we're sorry about, boy, you never did send him to the departure long, because we don't want these kind of people around us. These are people who are toxic, they are parasites, and their thought process and philosophy is infectious. And Jamaican people, they're cultured in this way, most of them, because the few, those who are not cultured in that way, you won't see them because they won't indulge in criminality and they stay far away from people like him. But with people like this man, you will find them at the clubs, and you'll find them at the parties, and you'll find them at the concerts. The concerts with the dance artists, like cultural, you know, like with what to do with the Rastas, you won't see them there because they can't deal with the music, because those music are positive music. So they have to be where the negativity at. So, and now you're looking at another man now. His name is Mark Golding. Mark Golding is the opposition leader for the PNP party in Jamaica. He can be the next prime minister. And in Jamaica now, Mark Golding is the man. On Labor Day 2023, he marches with a known killer, a known murderer. His name is Danville Palmer. He's the leader for the Upsetter gang in Kingston. And this man came out of prison in October 2022 and declared war. And now he's losing the war. So now he's losing the war, and he wants like a foothold in Anatown. He's using the opposition leader Mark Golding to solidify and give him credence to his illegal behavior. So that's what's happening in Jamaica. In Jamaica, officer mayor, people like you, they shun you, the politicians, and they make sure that you don't have the right to remain silent. Anything happen, you have to give a statement. If you don't, you'll go to jail. In Jamaica, the system works for the criminal. So here's your favorite politician in Jamaica. Yes, this is the man. His name is Mark Golding. And May 23rd, 2023, he was marching with a known killer and murderer, Danville Palmer. And we're going to put up his picture because we're going to remind Jamaican people if these are the people you want to lead the country. And if you look at your right, that's the man, Andre K. Sterling. So we're going to go in the meat of the matter to tell why Officer Mayor and the other officers made a big mistake when they did not have their weapons pointed at that man. You understand? But you cannot take these people for granted, because these people are some evilest people. They do not like police, and when they kill the police, when they kill police officers, Jamaican kill police officers, it no matter how you kill them, but because the officer is already dead, the killer, the Jamaican killer who killed the police officer, is celebrated in Jamaica as a hero. Yes, that's how it is. Yes, in Jamaica, when Jamaicans kill police officer or members of the security force in Jamaica or anywhere around the world, that person become an hero. Yes. So in Jamaica, criminality is a part of the culture and they are celebrated. You understand? You won't find, you won't hear any other Jamaican speak like me, and tell you and speak the truth about our culture, that our people were cultured to be criminals by both political party, the PNP party and the JLP. So this man now, in 2023, his party, the PNP party, is the only party right now that is giving credence to criminality. A few months ago, they had burned down in Independent City, St. Catherine, they had burned down one of their political office, constituency office. And up to now, this man haven't come out and denounced the behavior of the people from his party, because if he does that, they're not going to vote for him. The PNP party is not a political, it's a criminal organization, and they are the ones that send a majority of their people that migrate are criminals. So we're gonna delve into this man, Andre K. Sterling, to show Officer Mayor why they are very lucky. Don't take these people lightly, you will lose your life. So as you see, our Jamaican Badman threaten American cops with implicit death threats and live to walk out. Deputy Mayor, next time use deadly force, because Jamaicans aspired to kill police officers, and it's a big thing in our Jamaican culture. Yes, whenever a Jamaican kill a police officer, it doesn't matter where in the world, that Jamaican is seen as an hero. It doesn't matter because he's dead, and that's the reason why he's an hero, because for you to kill a police officer, to them, they are stupid enough. You have to be brave and you have to be bad and fearless. so you don't care about your life, but you just want to know that you kill a police officer, you kill a pig, you kill a Babylon boy, you kill a informer, you kill a fighter, because that's how it is, you know. So we're gonna delve in right now into this man, Andre K. Sterling. So officials, suspect in INS shooting of state trooper killed in a shootout, and we're gonna show you the trooper too, you understand. So deputy mayor, next time use deadly force, because some Jamaicans aspire to kill cops, and it is a big thing in Jamaican culture. You won't hear it any other way. I have spent a third of my life in when I was in Jamaica, half of my life as a police officer, and I am from the belly of the beast, so I know how it is. If this man had killed you, this man would be an hero, not you, and they would celebrate the demise of you. But not the good Jamaicans, you know, the ones who think like this man. And most of them who think like him, they're illiterate and they're from poor community, and everything about them is somebody else's fault. They don't take responsibility for anything. I know that they're in America, they're gonna find other things, and to them they're not working for a white man, but they will go to the white man prison. So we continue the journey. So on December 4th, 2020, yes, Cape and Island District Attorney Michael O'Keefe, Massachusetts State Police Officer Colonel Christopher Mason, Barnstable Police Chief Matthew Sonnabend, and the United States Marshal Service announces that suspect Andre Sterling, date of birth October 2nd, 1985, wanted for the November 20th, 2020 shooting of Massachusetts State Police trooper, recently tracked to the Bronx of New York City. So at about 5:30 a.m. today, that was then, 2020, United States Marshal Service New York and New Jersey task force member went to an apartment in the Bronx, New York, where intelligence suggested that Sterling may be present. Preliminary investigation indicates that there was an exchange of gunfire. Two deputy marshals were shot and Sterling was killed. The two deputy marshals suffer injuries believed to be non-threatening. So that's why we're telling you now, Officer Mayor, you're very lucky. You understand? Don't take chances with these people, they will kill you. So 4 Massachusetts state troopers, 2 members of the Department of the Violent Fugitive Apprehension Section, and 2 members from the State Police Detective Unit for the Cape and Island District Attorney Office were present at the scene of the operation. The troopers maintain a perimeter some distance from the apartment to ensure public safety. So it says down, District Attorney O'Keefe, Colonel Mason Chief announced that arrest warrant had been obtained for Sterling with assault with intent to murder and related offense for his shooting of trooper John Lennon. Not the singer, he's a trooper. John Lennon dead long time, but you understand, late November 2020. So that's a month after. So Trooper Lennon was shot after conducting a motor vehicle stop in INS, Massachusetts. He was struck in the hand and torso and treated at the Cape Cod Hospital. Yes, Massachusetts General. So right now, you're looking at our Prime Minister. That is Andrew Holness, the man in the middle, the Prime Minister and his minister. To the left, that's Bobby Montague, and to the right, yeah, that's Delroy Chop. Right now, there's a thing they call the INT'L Act. Police officers in America, that in Jamaica the criminals have more rights. The Jamaican police don't have any rights under the Constitution. When I was there, I enjoy rights under the Constitution, in which if something happened, if I don't want to give a statement, I have the right not to give a statement. Not anymore in Jamaica. You have to mandate by law. If you don't, you go to prison. But the criminals is not mandated by law to give statement in Jamaica. So in Jamaica now, they criminalize you as a criminal. As a police officer, they criminalize you and turn you into criminals if you don't adhere to the criminal system that is there. So all of these 3 people that has been elected to office, maybe the only one right there, Bobby Montague. You can know that Bobby Montague, yes, and we are saying it without any apology. Of all the three of them that's there, Bobby Montague is the only one who did not vote for the INT'L Act. That's the information that we received, or he doesn't support it. Although it was given by the former Crime Minister Bruce Golding, not Prime Minister, Crime Minister Bruce Golding. Because look here, we just call a spade over here, the Jamaica Young Police Channel. We have no, we are not bowling to any guy or any party. We just all about Team Jamaica, and we are against criminals of all spear, red, yellow, black, or green, or gold. We don't care. We don't like them. Delroy Chuck should not be in Parliament. Delroy Chuck is a criminal supporter, enabler, and legislating for criminals. He's the one that helped the PMP them, you know, for water down, murder and all them things there, where, you know, a man can kill a man. See all them killer to convict two boys to kill Americans. After 28 years, man can't come out. Them neck should have broke. Because we have the death penalty, and at them water it down. When Siaga was there, it no matter if you even kill somebody with your hand, that's a murder. Them your neck go broke. At them guy come change it. That China guy, the him and the PMP. At them change it and make it you know, sympathetic to criminals. We know that. We want them neck for broke. Yeah man, send them a departure allowance. You understand? So you know, we continue the journey, you know. So you understand? So, you know, Trooper Lennon was shot after conducting a motor vehicle stop in INS. He was struck in the hand and the torso, and he was treated at Cape Cod Hospital, Massachusetts General Hospital. Trooper Lennon was released, you know, several days later and continued his recovery. The shooting incident remained under investigation by authorities in New York City. No further information about today's incident is being released at this time. So, you know, two people were charged in the state troopers shooting, and this is what is happening in Jamaica. At the same time, the Jamaican police, them old people who are wanted, they are not doing their due diligence as what we used to do in Jamaica. A man is wanted for murder, lock them up and charge them for murder to accessory after the fact. Make them spend liar money and prove that they're innocent, because them know so the men them wanted, because them say them know. That's why them have them there. So I wanted to listen to this now. So two women were arraigned late last month. That was in December, after alleged crimes committed to the man who allegedly shot State Trooper Lennon during a traffic stop in INS. Cameron Brown, 42 of INS, and Latoya Bramwell, 35, were charged for a related incident to Andre Sterling, who allegedly shot State Trooper John Lennon on November 20th, 2022. So as you can see, you know, Delroy Chuck, you know, is one of them, you know, he hate police, you know. This a man, he must say a criminal way him love, you know. It no matter what political party, you know, he just love him, not hate him, not like no police. And I don't know how police are guard all this man. So Delroy Chuck now, he makes sure that the constitution in Jamaica does not apply to the police officers, you know. So that's why they have the INT'L Act, you know. And I don't know how the Federation and all those people, you don't have nobody in Jamaica anyway, is for law and order, you know, because you see, once you go against the grail and you know support the criminal them, you know, so you get attacked from every angle, you know, so you have to make sure, you know, you have your bulletproof and you can withstand all of the attack that's coming at you. Especially like us here at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, because in Jamaica, you know, for you to gain prominence, you know, you have to hate the police, you know, and love criminal, you know. Show me, if you can show me one person in Jamaica who is anti-criminal, that is popular amongst the people, I'll stop commenting about it and using this medium. That it don't work like that in my country. In my country, you have to hate police and love criminal. That is what men like Delroy Chuck, Mark Golding, and the others do. As I said, there's only two people in the parliament I have any respect for, you know. Bobby Montague and Delroy Chuck. I want to could have ball blood. Me not like no other but me not like no Juliet Cockbird or none of them, because I have never heard them come out in defense of the police. Them if you're silent, that means you're complicit. You support the criminal. You understand? Because you want vote. You understand? We never that. And Rhoda Crawford, we never that. Damian Crawford did make the mistake and come out and lick out on them, and Portia Simpson make sure, and the rest of them destroy him career. You can't PMP and Fila and order in a work that we are the big man, in case you don't know Damian Crawford. So we continue the journey. So Sterling yeah, died in the Bronx after being hit by law enforcement. Yeah, man, them shot them. Hey, the police them give him some nice gunshot, man. Straight him up. All the court, all in teeth them. We love that, and them thing that we love, you know. Departure long. You understand? Yeah, send him a departure long, and that we love. When you send these terrorists to departure long. You understand? So Brown, yeah, so that I want a woman. You know, Brown was charged with accessory after the fact and intimidating a witness, and was arraigned in Barnstable District Court on November 25th. So right as them kill the old parasite, you know, Andre Sterling, you know, them make sure, you know, the police them, you know, everybody in the apartment with the boy, and them lock them up, you know, and charge them. So look now, we show you, because them feel like them, boy, you know, Jamaica young police channel, you know, anti-Jamaica, be everything them I put out them I label Jamaica. Hey look, man, I don't care what you want to say, because we're not gonna stop talking the truth over here. So look right now, you see right there, you're looking now, that's a man, his name is ISAT Buchanan. Yes, ISAT Buchanan. This man is a man, you know, him have front seat, you know, to one TV station in Jamaica named CVM. This man is a twice convicted international coke dealer, you know. Yeah, you know, coke will mash up black people, and you see, if you all see some video come out of some New York City and California and Philadelphia, and hey, you have a part all down in Miami, you know, where black people, you know, just pay black and Spanish people, I just pay a coke head them, you know. Them not beat, them stink, and this, you know, this man, you know, that him not carry coke, you know, twice, you know, America, you know, and him got prison, you know, last time America grabbed him, you know. You understand? Because in a Jamaica, you know, anytime somebody is arrested and convicted, you know, them supposed to send them name to the American embassy, but because him a PMP and a PMP didn't have power, them not do that. The police them not do that on them thing, because them protect them friend them, you know. I saw it, you know. So and now this convicted court dealer, him is one step away from becoming the high court judge in Jamaica. Only could have ball blood, and because we know that Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. Nowhere else in the world. Show me an honest criminal. And these are the people that they are cleaning up them criminal record and send them to other people's country to create problem. ISAT Buchanan is a poster child for criminality in Jamaica when it comes on to having a clean police record. And the man, you know, I'll show you how the man has changed, you know. Them even appoint him as justice of the peace, you know. Show me an honest criminal. You understand? So Jamaica has been sending convicted criminals to the United States of America deliberately. And you see some of them come through the border now. Man, I wanted for murder and say my batty man. Say yeah. Say, oh, you know, I'm gay and they're trying to kill me in Jamaica and they wanted for murder, you know. Yeah, we're gonna show you, you understand, the videos on the channel. Man wanted to kill people in Jamaica from Tivoli. You understand? And come to America say my batty man now. I saw them do it in the car, them say, oh yeah, American am I idiot, because when you come on to this gay and LGBTQ plus thing, yeah, up is down and down is up and sideways up and all kind of thing. And the Jamaican them are exploited. But man, hey, and the man them willing for the man them test them enough to say, yeah, we'll test your body and them thing there. And make the rear admiral them turn them in a rear admiral and big time in a whole heap of them. You understand? So we'll continue the journey. Yeah, you know, so we're glad to them the dirt Sterling, you know. You understand? Yeah, send him to the departure lounge. So the state, so according to District Attorney Michael O'Keefe, state police wrote in their arraignment report that the car Sterling was driving when he allegedly shot State Trooper John Lennon was found in a parking lot of an apartment building on West Main Street in Hyannis. Police talked to Brown, who lived at the building, and claimed not to know the sedan. Yeah, she don't know the car. I saw them lying at Jamaica, you know. Not to know the car. Yeah, she don't know the vehicle or anything about the shooting, according to police. She said a person came to her window in the early hours of November 21st, and she gave the person a ride to Lincoln Road in Hyannis. So she wants to say it's the day after, you know, shooting, you know. So she's wicked, but she thinks that she can lie her way, you know, as usual, you know. You understand? So police asked to search Brown's phone and find Sterling number stored under the contact. Key to my heart symbol. That means she loved the man. A criminal, you know. So officers also found both her and Sterling's phones were together and traveled to several places on the Cape hours after the shooting via cell phone location data, police wrote. Bramwell was arrested in Connecticut for allegedly driving the vehicle that Sterling took from Cape to New York. The car was reported stolen by a friend of Sterling in South Yarmouth after the shooting on Monday. New York officials said that the man charged with harboring Sterling in the Bronx had found someone to take the car back to Massachusetts, but did not identify the individual. So you know, say a pure Jamaican not involved, you know. But guess what now? Uncle Sam has squeezed them. You think of Jamaica with them alright, you know, we get the main. No, in America, them get the main man, but everybody who help, I got a prison. So, and that we love, you understand, and that we want a Jamaica and them thing there, yeah. So, Bramwell was also arraigned in Barnstable on November 25th for receiving stolen property, larceny of a motor vehicle, and unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. Both women have pre-trial hearing dates in January. Members of the grand jury handed down an indictment Monday for a woman accused of helping a man who escaped Massachusetts following the shooting of Massachusetts State Trooper in 2020. Cameron Brown, 44, faces charge of accessory after the fact and intimidation of witness, Cape and Island District Attorney Robert Keefe announced. So Trooper John Lennon was shot on November 20, 2020 during a traffic stop on Camp Street in Barnstable near Cape Cod Hospital. The bullet went through his hand and struck his bulletproof vest in the area of his shoulder. Lennon was treated for his wound at Massachusetts and later released. So we are telling you now, of police officers in America, you see, anytime you deal with these Jamaican people, just remember, you understand, you don't take any chance. You see that man, you shouldn't let him come out. Believe you me, you should have dirt him. Send him out departure along, because they may play for kill police. You see, it's three police officers that this man Andre Sterling had shot. So he was not shooting them because him shoot them because he want to kill them, because they are police officers, because they want the police officers to be afraid of them. That's how Jamaican criminals operate. Jamaicans are cultured to be criminals. Criminal enablers, criminal supporters, financiers of criminality and beneficiaries of criminality. That's the culture of the Jamaican people. When I call about blood, I am going to speak it. Somebody have to tell the world. You understand? We're not talking about a Hussein Bolt and a Bob Marley. You understand? Bob Marley, his music is positive. Bob Marley never tell nobody about to kill nobody and all of them things. And that's how the Jamaican people have been cultured and desensitized. So you see, Mark Golan is the man who's the opposition leader, and he marched with a known murderer, Danville Palmer. So you don't want nothing more than that. Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. Our people has been cultured in that way. So that's why most of them, they brought the culture to America, because they believe it's the same culture exists in America. So that's why a lot of them youth, even when them come to America, them end up get deported. You understand? So we're gonna talk to somebody later about a lot of things that has been happening. You know, things that happen to young Jamaican men when they migrate to America, then think they are in Jamaica and end up ruining them life. As the taxi driver that was killed in Spanish Town by one other gang, McGregor, yes, we're gonna talk to his father. And we can share to show you so that your child or children, when they migrate to America, they don't make the mistake as this man. Have yourself a beautiful day, and we're happy that all the police officers involved in this operation are okay. Next time, please send him to the departure along. We don't have no problem with that as decent law-abiding Jamaicans, because his behavior and how he was talking to you police officers, we know that if he had a gun, yeah, he would have killed you guys. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.